everybody, it's Adele and welcome to my channel Sew for Serenity. Hi everybody, it's Adele and welcome to my channel Sew for Serenity, where I talk to you about my sewing journey, my love for fabric, patterns and just all things sewing related. So if that's something that sounds of interest to you, keep watching. Welcome back to all my regular viewers, it's great to have you back, and also if you're new here I hope you enjoy and consider subscribing. So this is my weekly instalment of Friday Sews, where I update you on what I've been doing that's sewing related and what I'm going to be doing for the rest of the week. So for those of you that are interested what I'm wearing at the moment, I always forget to do this but I'm going to remember today. I'm actually wearing my Peppermint magazine wrap top that I made for Sew Frugal 22. I made it in this viscose chalet, which was from Rainbow Fabrics, and I really like this top. It's really nice. I think I probably could size down or grade down a bit in the sizing, but I actually quite like the oversizing of it. And I quite like, it's a wrap so it doesn't really make much difference, but yeah, I really like this top. It's quite hot today, quite warm today, so I've put this on because I had a jumper on first thing this morning and now I'm boiling. So yeah, I really like this pattern, recommend it, and it's just really nice for the summer I think as well. So I think I might make another one of these, and it was really nice quick sew, although the hemming does actually take a long time because you have to hem all the way around the top and all the way round down the ties, which are really long. It was like never ending. Right then, so let me update you on what's been going on this week. Well, the first thing that I'm going to update you on is, for those of you that know, last weekend I went on my hen party, or hen do, or for those of you that are not in the UK and have no idea what I'm talking about, it's a bachelorette party. So basically the party that you have with your girlfriends before you get married. So I was a postponed COVID bride, so I was meant to be going to Portugal for my hen party, but because of everything that happened, we didn't want to risk booking another abroad holiday, so we decided to go somewhere really beautiful in the UK called St Ives in Cornwall. For those of you who don't know, it's what we call the English Riviera. It's absolutely stunningly beautiful, and if you're lucky enough to get good weather, then it's even better. So I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update of what I did there. You know, it's not always just sewing chit chat that we talk about. I do tend to give you a little bit of a life update as well. So if you're not really interested in this, you can always fast forward. So I went on my hen party on Friday last week, so I pre-recorded my Friday sews. It was such a busy week of sewing as well because I was trying to get everything done for Sew Frugal. And yeah, it was just absolutely hectic. But at 6 AM on Friday morning, me and my next door neighbour, who is also my bridesmaid and a good friend, drove to basically to St Ives. We did stop halfway. We did stop off to pick up a couple of other people, and there were 7 of us in total that went. Me, my 4 bridesmaids, and a couple of other friends that are good friends. So we're really lucky with the journey. It can be anything between 4 and 6 hours to get to Cornwall. It's quite a long way to go, but it's really worth it. We managed to get there in 4.5 hours, so we got there with stops for about 11:30. And when we got there, I didn't know what we were doing. It was all a surprise, which was really lovely. And we basically did a few things on that first day. I'll insert pictures as we go along as I'm talking. But we basically obviously pulled up in St Ives, and then we caught, it's called the Most Beautiful Railway journey, and it's basically a train journey, very short, it's only about 20 minutes from St Ives to Carvers Bay, which is another beautiful beach. It's actually where the G7 summit was held. It's got a really stunning hotel there. And it took us all along the coast. Basically, it goes along the coastline, so you get some really beautiful views, which is really... When we got to Carvers Bay, we had a little pot around, had a beautiful lunch. I ate far too much, had a gorgeous dessert. I put a picture in of it because it was so nice. And then we had a bit of a coastal walk, which was really enjoyable, back to St Ives. And then headed back to the house, which was absolutely beautiful. I'll insert some pictures. It was really like modern, but it was an old Victorian style house. And it was right on the beach, right on the front as well, with stunning views out of the windows. And the girls had all put gift bags on the beds that had like a t-shirt that said bride to be on it, or Mrs. to be, something like that. I've got photographs. There was like slippers, eye mask, chocolates, all lovely little goodies in that bag, which was really nice. And then we went for a meal, all in our t-shirts. My white t-shirt was white and all the girls were black with Bride Squad, I think it was. And they decorated the dining room for me. Oh, it was just really lovely. It made it feel really special. We went dinner and had some drinks. Obviously I don't drink, but my friends do, so it's quite funny watching them getting merrier and merrier. And we made friends with lots of locals, and yeah, we met a stag do that was out as well. A stag do is the male equivalent of a hen party. So yeah, it was really good, and they were in fancy dress, which was quite amusing. I'll put a picture of me. I wasn't in fancy dress, but I did have a veil on. And one very drunk lady thought that I'd actually got married that day and I was out drinking, which was really bizarre. So the next day we had a potter around the shops in St Ives, and this is where it does become a little bit sewing related. Karen at So Little Time, I'll link her video. She's another vlogger. She recently got sent a kit from this shop called Trefree, which is in St Ives, and I watched her unboxing of that. They sent it her to promote, really. She got a free kit to talk about it and review it, and when I heard that it was in St Ives, I thought, fabulous, I'm going to visit that shop and support that local craft shop. So Poppy Trefree is a little shop that deals with sewing related gifts and crafts related trinkets and things, really. And I bought a few things from there that I thought you might be interested in. So the first thing that I purchased, I'll just grab it, is my mug. So it's this little mug here, and that's the back of it. And the thing that really caught my eye was the message that's in it. It says, hey ho, it's off to sew I go, which I really loved. And it's all around embroidery. I think that it's, the thing I missed out was it's like all freehand embroidery that is like specialises in. So that's my little mug. I would have liked to be a bit bigger because I like a big cup of tea, but yeah, that was really nice. I also purchased this lovely gift card, which is just a sewing related card, which I thought was really nice for any of my sewing friends that I might want to send a card to, so that was lovely. 100% recycled card as well. And then they also did some Christmas cards, and this says, so this is Christmas. I thought they were really lovely, so I've got 5 of those to send to sewing friends at Christmas. I now actually have 5 sewing friends for that, so that's amazing. And then these 2 little things I got because, again, they had a sewing machine on them, was a little coin purse, which I thought was really cute to put my coins in. And then also, as you know, I wear glasses, a lovely little glasses case, sewing glassing case. It just says sewing on it. So yeah, just thought it was really cute. And I got those. The last thing that I got was what actually Karen on So Little Time promoted, was this lovely sewing kit. So it contains the printed panel here, which is these pencils, lining fabric, and all the other components and instructions and a tutorial. And basically is a little pencil case making kit. So I actually got this for my middle daughter Isabel, who is very, very creative. She's the reason that I kind of got into sewing, because she said she wanted to start learning to sew and then changed her mind, and I'd done all the investigation by that point, so I thought, oh, I might as well go and do the classes instead. But she still does love doing crafting, so I thought this would be a really nice thing for me and her to do together on the sewing machine. So I purchased that for her, and yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. And you know, the lady who owns the shop is Poppy. She wasn't actually there when I went. There was another lady there, but these are from sketches that she makes, so I just think that's really lovely that these are all sketches that she's done, the sewing machine sketch and then the sketch of these. So yeah, that's something. She's got an online shop, so you can always check out her online shop, and I'll insert a bit of footage of her shop. It's quite a small shop, but it was really lovely and quaint. my little bit of sewing relatedness that I did. So after we'd done a little bit of shopping, they let me know that we were going to a spa, and they'd given me this little bag with the spa kit in. I'll insert a picture of it, and I had a swimming costume that said bride on it, some flip-flops, so it was really, really lovely, and a bag that said bride squad on it, so that was really cool to take to the spa. And at the spa, I went in the relax room and I had a little sleep. It was lovely in the relaxation room. I had a facial, I had a bit of a swim, and we had it was just really lovely. And I inserted some pictures of the views overlooking the St Ives Bay. Really, really loved it. And they paid for me as well. I didn't have to pay any money towards that at all. My bridesmaid clubbed together and purchased that for me. And then after that we had an afternoon tea, and again I didn't have to pay for that. It was all included in the price, which was absolutely fantastic and so lovely of them. And I love afternoon tea, and I was so stuffed afterwards. I ate so much. For those of you that are in America or Canada and not sure what an afternoon tea is, basically it's a tradition in England where, I've talked about it on my channel before, where we have sandwiches and cakes and scones and jam and cream and tea, and like my friends had a glass of champagne, and yeah, it's just a lovely way to spend an afternoon just eating. So after that we went back to the house and just got our pyjamas on and had party games, and the girls had a few drinks, and yeah, it was really, really lovely. And then on the final day on Sunday we went to the beach, got loads of like Cornish pasties, which is a delicacy from Google it. They're like a pie basically, with potato and meat. You can get loads of different ones, but they're really, really good. And then we decided to have fish and chips, which again is another English tradition, which is basically fried fish in batter with chips. And that's like an English seaside tradition. And then we went home, and it was just absolutely beautiful. I had such a good time, but really missed doing any sewing or watching any sewing vlogs or anything like that. I was really itching to get started with you know, doing some sewing stuff. So yeah, so that was my weekend. And then just to give you an update on my conservatory, I will insert a little bit of footage. So I've moved into the conservatory now from a sewing perspective. The bedroom where I'm filming now is all nice and serene with no sewing rubbish in here, as John would say. But yeah, all my stuff is in the conservatory, but it's not sorted yet. The storage isn't built. I've got my office desk as an office desk and a sewing desk at the moment, and I've just had delivery of the sewing desk that I've got, and I'm going to put that up later, and if I put that up before I upload this vlog, I'll put a photo in, but if not, I'll have to show you next week. So hopefully by next week the room will be organised, and then I can paint it. I know I've done it in a bit of a backwards way, but I was keen to get out of this bedroom area. So yeah, it's looking good. So this is the conservatory finished. But obviously it's got bare plastered walls, and there's just stuff everywhere that's just been ransacked, really. Just everything's been dumped in here. This is my sewing chair that's being made. This is the desk where I've got my computer and my sewing machine all set up at the moment. This is some storage. Obviously I need to sort that storage out. There's just stuff everywhere at the moment. Lovely skies. So yeah, this is my desk that I've got to build. So yeah, it's basically a room. It's got a floor. I just need to get all the furniture made up and get it painted, and then move everything around. It's my garden that's been landscaped, which I'm really happy with. So yeah, it's all set up. I think it's going to be lovely, sat here doing the sewing, looking out in the summer. So that's my conservatory, and I think when it's all done I'll do a sewing room tour as well to show everyone. I still don't think I've got enough room to put all my fabric though. Okay, so what have I been doing this week? So I haven't done any sewing this week, so I've got nothing made to show you, which I think is the first week ever since I started vlogging that I haven't got anything to show you. Now I have finished one item. I hemmed my dress that I made out of my the fabric I purchased from Guthrie and Garney, which was the linen viscose with blue inky elephants all over it. So I'm doing a bit of a challenge with Anna from You Got Me in Stitches, where we both got the same fabric and we're making something different. So that challenge has been done. I was going to take it on my hen weekend, but the weather was so cold that I just couldn't wear it. So I'm going to wear it for another event. I've got another hen party with all of my friends and family later on in the month, where we're going out for I think a meal or an afternoon tea, I'm not sure. So I'll wear it for that. But I finished hemming it this week, and I'm doing a separate video on that, which I aim to put out on Sunday. and Anna will be doing a video as well where we talk about working with the fabric, and then we reveal our one fabric 2 ways. I think we've both done dresses, that's all I'll tell you, and they look stunning, and it's such a lovely fabric. So yeah, that will be up hopefully on Sunday. But in respect to sewing related items, I've been getting ready for relaxing after Sew Frugal, and getting ready for the challenge that myself and Crystal at my social thread are hosting, and that is the Selfless Sew April 22. So this is where you make an item of clothing for somebody other than yourself, and on the 30th of April you post it under that Selfless Sew April 22 hashtag. You can post works in progress under the Selfless Sew April 22 WIP hashtag if you want to share your progress, and we've had some really good ones being shared so far, but please only put your actual entry at the end of April. So yeah, I did a video which I'll link up here or here, which tells you about all my plans in detail. There is over 50 prizes. The prizes are amazing. We are having categories, so there's a chance for people to win based on their skill level, or not necessarily their skill level, their actual ingenuity, I suppose is the word as well. So we have got adult wear, children's wear, and pet wear and accessories, but then we're also, all the remaining prizes, we're just going to pick people into a hat as well, so everybody stands a really good chance of winning. Anybody across the world can enter, because we do have PDF patterns that we can give to those people that aren't in the UK. And yeah, just I really urge you to take part. It's really inspired me, and I'm really loving getting involved. The thing I wanted to mention about the Selfless Sew April challenge is all your fabrics are giving 15% off fabric that you purchase for this. So they are giving Selfless Sew April 22 discount code, and if you go on all your fabrics and order some fabric and use that code, you get 15% off, and you can use it for the Selfless Sew challenge. And then also Fabuloso have got some Made by Mummy, Made by Granny labels, which they're giving 50% off while stocks last, and that's just Selfless 50 is the code for that. So all that in there. So what I've done, I have done some sewing related stuff. The first thing that I've done is cut out Teddy, my dog's Poppy dog coat. So this is the dog coat here by Poppy and Jazz of Sew Over It, and I've cut out, this is the fabric piece for the nice comfy fleece that's going to go next to his skin, and then this will go over the top of it. So it is the fabric I got from Flamingo Fabrics, which is like the waterproof fabric. So the theory is that'll be nice and warm against his skin, and then that will keep him dry when we go out. Obviously we're moving into summer now, so he probably won't use it that much once I've made it, but he's fully grown now, so he's not going to get any bigger. So come winter, that'll be perfect for him, because he does get cold, bless him, and he definitely gets wet, so that will be good. So that's all cut out and ready to be sewn up. Can't imagine it's a very it'll be quite a quick sew, that will be, and it's got to have some Velcro on it and maybe some fitting issues, but apart from that, I'm really excited to get that done. So that's that one. And then the other thing that I've cut out is my Bailey dungarees, which is a gifted pattern from the lovely Crystal. She gifted me a pattern because I promoted her YouTube channel, which is really nice. So I'm making these Bailey dungarees here. I'm making these ones, and they are by Violet Field Threads, which I'd never heard of. And it's 2 to 10 years old, and there's optional pockets. There's a front pocket here, side pockets, and you can put bows on as well, which I'm not going to do because the fabric's a bit busy for putting bows as well, but that's that. And the fabric that I'm making it in is all cut out. Ooh. And it's in this cord, needle cord, baby cord, whatever you want to call it, aubergine colour with these rainbows. And yeah, I want to get that sewn up this week. So they are definite plans that I've got to do this week. I also want to cut out my partner's John, his hoodie that I said I'd make. His sweatshirt is come now, which is lovely and soft and washed. I have washed all the fabrics as well for these, so that's quite an achievement as well, I think. So yeah, so that's kind of where I am. Not a massively productive week, but hopefully next week will be more productive. So other things that I want to tell you about are, I I wanted to just promote the So Hayley Jayne competition that Hayley is running. First of all, I had some really exciting news. A few weeks ago, Hayley approached me and said she loves my unboxings that I do. I'll link the cards to the playlist, but I always unbox my luxury So Hayley Jayne subscription box, which I absolutely love. And yeah, she really appreciates me showing those unboxings and asked me if I wanted to be part of the affiliate program that she runs, which is basically if you subscribe to a box through the affiliate link that I provide you with, or use the discount code I give you, then I get a little bit of commission, which obviously I'll probably just spend back with Hayley again, which would be really nice. So if you are thinking of subscribing to a box, please consider using my affiliate link, which I'll put into the comments below. You just click the link, it takes you through to the page, and then if you subscribe from there, it'll be recorded as coming via myself. For the first box, you get a 10% discount code, and the code is just Adele10. So use that and you'll get a 10% discount code. But then also, as well as being an affiliate, I wanted to promote her competition that she's running. And before I was affiliate, I would have definitely entered, but I'm actually away for when the prize is on my honeymoon. So it's basically a jeans sewing weekender with Charlotte Newland, who actually won the 2016 Sewing Bee. So it's 4 tickets to a beautiful 3-day jeans workshop. I mean, how nice is that going to be? With Hayley, with Charlotte, and then there's 4 of you. And it's on the 13th and 14th and 15th of May, so you need to be available for those dates, which is hence why I couldn't enter. And you know, you just have to enter. You don't have to answer any difficult questions or anything. And there's a link. I'll put the link in the show notes, and also you can enter multiple times via your email or on Instagram and Facebook. And so the more entries you get, the better. So that should be fabulous, and I look forward to hearing feedback from people who win that. And the reason why I mentioned the So Hayley Jayne really is because the So Hayley Jayne box will be coming next week. So that unboxing will be happening next week as well, so it should be in my plans. I'm hoping I get it quite quickly, and I feel like it might be a jersey this time, because there has been some sneaky peeks on Instagram and Facebook, and it looks like it doesn't really fit into the box, and usually I'm about to really squeeze it in, and usually that's when it's a jersey. But I don't know if that's the luxury box or the classic box, so I don't know. But we will see. And then the other thing that I'm going to be doing is on Saturday, I'm going to Crafty So-and-So in Leicester, which is basically a sewing workshop, haberdashery and fabric store, which is in Leicester. It's run by Sarah and Freya, who started it in 2015, and they also sell their own patterns as well, and started doing that in 2017. Handmade wardrobe, I think it is. So yeah, I've got one of their patterns, not made it yet, but I have got one of those that I got in a So Hayley Jayne box. So yeah, I'm really excited to go and see that. I'm going to take some footage, probably buy some fabric, and then do one of my fabric store tours vlogs, which I'll upload next week. So bit of a busy week next week, really. And then I think that's everything that I wanted to tell you about, really. Sorry there's not been loads of sewing content, but I'm hoping to bring you a bumper week next week. We will have the So Hayley Jayne unboxing, we will have hopefully maybe the Stitch and Ink unboxing, and then we also we'll have the fabric tour, and then we'll also hopefully have some sewing makes. I'm feeling overwhelmed as I'm saying all this to you now. And then we'll have the normal Friday sews. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog today. As always, please like it if you've liked it. Please comment, because I love seeing your comments, and we'll always try and reply on it within a couple of days. And yeah, if you don't subscribe, please consider subscribing, because I'm getting closer and closer to 2,000, and I'd love to get there. So yeah, and the other thing that I wanted to mention as well is, as you know, I have set up my Ko-fi account, which is to hopefully help me buy some lighting for helping me film vlogs in the evening and get the lighting right. And I set myself a target, and I'm nearly 50% of that target, because people have been so generous. So for all of those people that have donated, thank you so much. I have messaged you personally to say thank you, but it means so much that you use your hard-earned money to support my channel, and I really appreciate it. So I will let you know once I get where I need to get to, and obviously share my purchases. So thank you so much. And then yeah, I think that's all from me for now. So if you do want to continue to support my channel, as I say, subscribe, and I'll put the link to my Ko-fi account if you would like to buy me a coffee. So yeah, that's all from me for now, and I hope you get lots of sewing done this week. I plan to, so happy sewing. Bye.